Today on Newsbreak, we have coverage of Winter Storm Kayla as it left lots of snow across the area. We sit down with D1 basketball commit Billy Brown from the Spirit Lake boys basketball team. All this and more this Thursday, February 4th, 2016. Good afternoon, SLHS. I'm Tyler Jennings.
And I'm Meredith Heinitz.
Now let's look at your top stories for today.
Our top story is Winter Storm Kayla dumping over 10 inches of snow in Spirit Lake and blowing through with 40 miles per hour winds, causing 2 straight days of no school. The storm even caused a tow ban in the Dickinson County, and plows were pulled off the roads for a time. School crews have been working on the big drafts all day yesterday and early this morning. They had to call in a bigger tractor to battle the drifts. Jacob will have more details coming up with weather.
The Spirit Lake Academic Decathlon team is headed to state competition. They found out yesterday they finished 5th out of the top 34 schools in the state. This is after they had a record performance at the regional competition. They won't have to travel far, as Spirit Lake is hosting the State Academic Decathlon on March 4th and 5th. We will have coverage in March.
Before the storm, the Spirit Lake Music Factory earned a Division I superior rating at the state competition in Sioux Center. All 3 judges gave them a Division I rating. Congratulations to the group, and their season continues this week.
And it was signing day for senior Logan Backus this morning. He committed to SDSU to play football. National Signing Day was yesterday, but due to the weather, the event was moved to this morning. This all comes after Backus led the Indians football team to a state championship this season.
All team members of AD must go to Mrs. Kuka's room after school for a meeting.
And finally, happy birthday today to Billy Brown, and happy birthday over the blizzard break to Austin Siles and Marissa Weeks. Now I'll send it over to Jacob Voss for today's weather.
All right, thanks guys. I'm outside here with some of the snow piles behind me, and that is a common trend across Spirit Lake as everyone's continuing to clean up. It's taken a couple days with this blizzard, but some major drifts out there. We've got some pictures sent in to us as well. But let's take a look at the graphics. 10.5 inches, that's the storm total in Spirit Lake for Winter Storm Kayla. Quite an impressive blizzard out there. You can still see the grass and sunspots out here, but some major drifts. Some of the other snowfall totals, 12.4 inches in Sioux City, and in northeast Nebraska, some impressive amounts near 17 inches. So quite a big snowstorm. Weather headlines though, snow showers are going to be possible tomorrow, very light with that, and as well on Sunday with some light snow. Otherwise, a warmer weekend is ahead before some wind comes in for Sunday and Monday. But a high of 24 degrees today, a low of 10 tonight. Calmer winds out there, a lot better than it was on Tuesday and yesterday. Then as we go into the 7-day forecast, 31 degrees there on Saturday. Slight chance of snow there on Sunday, but those windy conditions with some blowing snow is going to be possible Monday into Tuesday as well. And only 5 degrees for the high on Tuesday. We'll continue to track all of that, but for now, back to you guys.
Taking a look at sports from Monday night, the JV wrestling team was in action competing in Orange City. The tournament had 3 rounds and almost each wrestler wrestled each round. Almost all wrestlers picked up wins, including all 3 foreign exchange students. First place finishers were Mark, Nix, Bauer, and Harrington. Second place finishers included Breivik, O'Neill, Byers, Branley, Van Roge, and Halverson. Overall, the SLP JV team went 30-33 Monday night. This was the final meet for a successful year on the JV side of the SLP wrestling team.
The Spirit Lake JV and varsity boys and girls basketball teams took on rivals, the Spencer Tigers, also on Monday night. Starting with the boys JV, the Tigers took an early lead and kept that going into half 30-13. With more shots and rebounds from both teams, Spencer held the lead and took the win 60-31. The varsity girls were up next and both teams were on their feet, with Newman for Spirit Lake and a number 11 from Spencer leading and shots and keeping both teams moving. At half, Spirit Lake led 33-28. Newman ended the game with 18 points, Brown with 16, and Veldman with 15, taking the win over Spencer 65-52. The boys varsity was next, and it was a neck-and-neck going into half, tied at 25. The lead switched back and forth in the fourth quarter. Spirit Lake led by 2 with 11.4 seconds left. Several mistakes by the Tigers put the Indians ahead to win the game 63-58. Brown hit 38 points and also hit his 1,000th career points. Congratulations to Billy on his accomplishment.
Speaking of Billy, he has had an outstanding career on the Spirit Lake basketball team. Jacob Voss sat down with Billy last week to talk about the season. Let's take a look.
All right, I'm joined by Billy Brown, a senior on the Spirit Lake basketball team. How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, let's get started. You guys have only gained 3 losses throughout the season. What is leading to all of your guys' success this season?
I definitely think our hard work in the off season. A lot of guys were shooting a lot in the off season, and we went to a lot of team camps, and that really helped. And just the way we've been practicing lately, we've been practicing really hard, and I feel like that's led to most of our success as of late.
So let's talk about some of your accomplishments. You're approaching 1,000 points, and you're also averaging over 10 points a game. Do you feel like you've had a successful high school basketball career?
I feel like been pretty successful. It's been fun. I mean, being a Spirit Lake Indian, there's nothing better. I mean, wouldn't want to play there anywhere else, and it's been fun playing with the teammates, and I love playing with this group of guys we have right now. It's a fun young group.
So rivalries are always fun.
Yeah.
Spencer and Okoboji always come to mind. So what's it like to play against those kind of teams?
Spencer is a lot more fun than Okoboji. I'm just gonna say that. Spencer, it's full house, and they've been really good these past few years. They've been a lot better than what Okoboji's been. But we play them Tuesday night. It should be a really good game. It should be another good one.
So far this year you've been in a state championship with football in November. Now what would it mean to make it to state basketball?
It'd be a crazy feeling being the first team, I mean, Spirit Lake history to ever make it besides like a 1912 team. But just to change how Spirit Lake basketball has been going from one of the bottom of the conference to one of the top in the state would be just a huge thing to do.
Well, best of luck in the playoffs, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
The full interview is available on our website, www.spiritlake.journalism.weebly.com. We will continue to follow the Spirit Lake basketball teams into the playoffs. That is a look at your sports for today. Back to you guys.
And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching Newsbreak, and have a great day.